Hello everybody, it's Carol here from Magpie's Gifts, and this is Brenda. And Brenda is a teddy bear that's been designed by Charlie Bears. Now this gorgeous little girl is part of the 2017 collection, In a Land Far, Far Away. She's been designed by Isabel Lee and co-designed by Charlotte Morris, that we know as Charlie. And this bear is also really quite special because Brenda has actually been named after William's grandma. And it's taken him many years to find that bear that he feels replicates his grandma. And this is her, Brenda. And isn't she absolutely gorgeous? Now this beautiful little teddy bear has been made out of some really unusual fabrics here. And part of her what makes her so very, very special is that she's a Plumo. Now Plumo means that she's been made out of plush and also mohair. And Plumo is actually a trademark of Charlie Bears, so you will only find this at Charlie Bears. It's very exclusive to them. Now this plush, well, what can we say? It's long, it's fluffy, and it's super, super soft. Now this plush has been used on her tummy and her main part of her body and also on her head. And if I turn her around, you'll see this continues right the way around the back. Now this is a tipped plush and it's in all these wonderful natural tones that we're seeing here. And if we look very deeply into the pile, you'll see that it's really quite clever how this has been done, because the underneath of this pile is almost like an off-white. And then we've got this caramel tone that sort of runs half the way through the middle there. And then we've got this tipping that's been done in this pure white. It almost looks like she's been playing in the icing sugar. And like I say, this runs right the way over her head and right the way around her body. But we've also got some other fabric that's been used, and you can see this here at the back. This little bit here is actually the knot to her necklace, so don't worry, that's not a fault or anything we're seeing there. But we've got this wonderful collar, and this collar has been made in a different plush, and this plush is like a golden blonde, I would say, that's been used there. It's very straight, but it's very long and fluffy, and also lovely and soft. Then we've got another fabric, and this fabric, well, this is just like velvet. It's very short, but it's very thick and dense, and this has been used on her limbs, so we can see it there on her arms, and it's also been used on her legs. And this the same, it's a caramel that's been used and tipped with this lovely white. But if you look very deeply, yet again into that pile, it has got an off-white backing to it. So it's a beautiful, luxurious plush that's been used there. Now the mohair. Now this mohair we can find in her inner ears here, and it's very soft and very fluffy and very dense, and this is a lovely sort of, it's like an off-white that's been used, and we can see this as well around, and it's also been used on her muzzle, and we can see there that it's been sculptured and it's been shaved away to give her that wonderful little profile. She's got her deep set beady eyes and also those gorgeous little eye whites. But look at this nose. Now this is very different. She's got a hand stitch nose that's been done in a sort of an apricot colouring, and also a bit of the caramelling we're seeing there as well. But you'll also see that there's little threads, like little French knots and little threads that are there. Now they're not a fault, they are meant to be there. And you'll also see the stitching that's been used for her mouth as well. Around her neck, like I said, she wears a necklace. And this necklace is a corded necklace that's actually attached. And the reason that this is attached is because she's safe for anybody over the age of 3 years. And on the bottom we can see she's got that lovely little trinket that's a heart with the word love in the middle there. Now, she is safe for anybody over the age of 3, as I've said, and if she gets a little bit grubby, she can be wiped over with a damp cloth. She measures from the bottom of those paws to the top of her head 14 inches, which is about 35 centimetres. She's also 5-way jointed, so her arms and her legs all move. And you'll see that her paw pads have been finished in this beautiful cream suedette. We can also see some airbrushing and of course the stitching for her claws that's also been replicated on the front paws as well. Now, little Brenda here is also part of another collection within the 2017 collection, and that is a collection of 5 Plumo bears. Now, of course, this is Brenda, but she's also got a friend called Genevieve. She's got another friend called Nina, another friend called Dobby, and another friend called Higgs. And all of these are very, very special because they're limited in production. That means that there'll only be a certain amount made, and in this case there's only going to be 3,000 worldwide. So Brenda will come with her tag around her neck that shows that she is limited in production. Now, if you'd like to get hold of Brenda or any of the other little characters in this collection, then please visit my website www.magpies-gifts.co.uk. I'd love to hear from you and send out maybe Brenda or some of her friends. So thanks for watching and bye for now.